Well, you can imagine how happy I am to see my 300 SEL 4.5 outside staying up in the air on its own. Obviously, replacing those front airbags made a huge improvement. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to find a leak somewhere in the system somewhere else down the road. That's kind of the nature of these W109s. But at least now I can work on the car. At least I can move it around. At least I can drive it around, drive it in and out of the shop. Before, it was a real pain. So now I can give you an update on the engine. You remember how rough this ran when I first got it. And I've had it in the shop for quite a while. You know, we've replaced the timing chain, I've replaced the distributor cap, and I've replaced the spark plugs. I did a valve adjustment on it, and I did a compression check. And the compression was way up there, 135 to 140 pounds on all the cylinders. So I know now there's nothing mechanically wrong with it. So let's start it up and let's see how much improvement those particular repairs made on this engine as far as how well it runs. I don't think I'm done yet, okay, I can tell you right away, but I at least wanted to show this to you. I didn't want to do everything because then I would never know what really fixed the problem, but I think that replacing the chain and of course the spark plugs made considerable difference. Let me show you. It was a little rough when I first started it up. Of course, it was smoking because it had oil on the exhaust. You know, the valve cover gaskets had to be changed because they had been leaking previously. So let's fire it up and see what's going to happen here. Well, that's not bad. You can tell it's definitely running better than it was when I first got the car, but you can see it's still stumbling. See that? It's missing. We'll give it a little throttle here. So I've still got some work to do on this, so I'm going to shut it off and we'll discuss what my game plan is now. Now that I feel comfortable about the mechanical condition of this engine, I'm going to go ahead and tackle the distributor and the fuel injection system. We have ignition points in here. We also have trigger points which control the fuel injection system. I've got other issues. I've got fuel injectors. I've got pressure regulators. I don't know if we've got the right fuel pressure. I've got some sensors here that may need attention. I've got a warm-up regulator here that probably is stuck and not working properly. So we're going to go ahead and tackle those things now, and I'll report back the process. I think what I want to do is I'll repair one area and then come back and show you how well it runs until we finally narrow this down and find the real culprit which is causing this engine to stumble. Now, if I did all the repairs all at once, you know, I may not know what exactly was the real culprit. So it may be this unit over here, who knows? So we're going to have some fun here. This is going to take a while, but stay tuned for the next episode.